Yeah, start heating up.
Yeah, we back live again.
Heck, man, that's the only thing that's gonna give us some power is that we empower ourselves by getting to a bag, and then we empower more people in the community. That's gonna empower more people in the community. Um, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's just what it is, man. Okay.
Right.
Since we live.
Uh, yeah, we live again.
Okay. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man, coming through. I don't know if we had some technical difficulties. Um, Ty Data, the cyborg, he might be back in a minute. But yeah, man, that was the conversation started getting good, man. I just say this though, Pete, it's like this, bro. If we don't, power's money, man. Money's power. Period. And these people have created an illusion, right? Okay, how about this right here? If we created school books when we had, say, our own networks, like we do, and we're putting out certain imagery and certain uh, information that we're putting out, which we call the truth. You know, we just put out the truth, right? What's the real thing, right? And y'all, just trust me in life. I know that y'all using this information in y'all real life to benefit yourself. You know what I'm saying? In real life, like it happens all the time. You could be on the train, you could be on the airplane, you could be driving, you could be talking to your coworkers at work, you could be doing anything, you know what I'm saying? But with information, it empowers you, it gives you power, right? So once we have the right information, and Kanye was talking about this, he's like, you guys didn't tell me all this stuff, you know what I mean? He had the money, but he didn't have the information. And so when you don't have the information, you will lose the money. So here's the thing. Now, once you get the information, now what we're going to do with it to build, to get money. We understand that it's all a psychological ploy to keep them in power, keep them over us financially. That's it. That's it. Now, if we just start thinking like all the other people that come to this country, right? The Caucasians who came from Europe, right? We start thinking like them. We start thinking like the Asians that come from different Asian countries, right? We start thinking like the Arabs that come from different Arab countries, right? Hey, they're only coming here and they're only doing things for their communities, not only here, but back home. That's just a fact. They're the same way that the so-called Africans from the continent, when they come here, the Nigerians think about themselves, their community, Nigeria, and how can they get rich off of us, right? The Mexicans, anybody that comes to this country, they're figuring out how to get financially rich, which will put them over us in any type of way. If anybody lives out in LA, you know what I'm saying, you understand what that means when it starts. If they have the economic base, that's going to put them power over you to start pushing niggas out of communities that they've been in for years. You know what I'm saying? So y'all understand what money does. Even and it creates numbers, it creates economic structure, it creates power base for these people. If we continue the way we're going, we're going to be. It's not going to be a use for us as slaves because slaves are expensive. They don't want to enslave you no more. That's what the unemployment rate is about. So we have to figure out how can we do this for ourselves. This is just that's the only thing that niggas should be talking about. Now, one thing I do agree with Garfield and when they talk about economics and they talk about certain things or whatever, I'm with that. Now I know about the credit repair stuff. If people need you credit repair, if it works for you, I think that's a plus. Do what you do. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've seen his plans, the 9 point plan, stuff like that. I think it's dope. It's just about implementation. And I think it's mindset, Garfield. I think it's a mindset. If you have the right type of mindset, like our ancestors did to build this country, we built this country. It was already, shout out to Isaiah Thomas, it was already a black government or Aboriginal government or I like to say black. That's what everybody knows, y'all. They can identify with it. Not African. Like I said, MBKM is so slow, man. It's like they'll call anybody of color, no matter if he's free, no matter if his mama's Wampanoag or whatever. These niggas will still say that he's African. Right in your face. They wasn't calling themselves Africans then, dumbasses. So let's go to what they was calling themselves. Don't go off of what somebody's writing in a book in 1998 or 2013, you dumbass. You cannot bring dumb shit like this to us, man. We will dismantle you niggas, man. Listen, y'all. This is real scholarship over here. This is real work. We compete with each other. We don't fucking care about what you niggas is talking about, man. That's too damn slow, man. We got real work to do over here, man. Shout out to the sister, Mama Lisa, for calling in. You know what I'm saying? All love and all respect, man. And like I said, you know, this is what we're doing over here to build. We're not trying to separate from our family based off of doctrines. Oh, you calling yourself a Moor? We're not mad at you for calling yourself a Moor. We're not mad at you for calling yourself a Christian. Guess what? That all came from America. You're all ours. You're home already. You don't even have to go nowhere to get your spirituality. It's already here. Right. So salute to y'all, man. Salute to all the Muslims, man. Salute to everybody, man. You all on your spiritual journey. That's what we're here for. We're here for each other, man, to support each other and that type of stuff, man. So when we talk certain things, it's not to shit on nobody. It's just, hey, here we're telling the truth. It's to uplift everybody. Period. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how we moving right here, man. So I definitely appreciate that, man. What else going on, man? In the community, that's been weird. Your boy Jabari. Hey, man, listen, man. I mean, we hear you, we see it. It's cute, but you don't have the whole time you're talking. You never put down something and say, here, right here. Here's this right here. This is where you're wrong, right here, Dane. This is where you're wrong, you Aboriginals. You're wrong right here. Here we go. No, if anybody's a naysayers in the chat room, you're the same way. You don't have no information. You could put stuff in the chat rooms. You could tell us where to go get, what books, what bone we can find, what pyramid, anything. Can you please give us an Olmec head in Africa? Can y'all please prove what you're saying? We continue to keep proving what we're saying all the time. And then we keep hearing this dumb shit too much, man. It's too damn dumb, y'all, at this point. Lion Price is in the chat room right now going off, but he never says anything. And then we let him come on the show to talk his piece or whatever. He gets beat up again. So when you gonna just stop, man? We cool. We good. We're Americans. We're good. If niggas from Africa are mad about that, so what? How we give a fuck?
And how
we not mad at call y'all Togoans or huh? What'd you say, bro?
I said them people on the continent don't even call themselves African. So what is y'all saying? Y'all need to argue with them on the continent first about calling themselves African.
Man, I've seen these dudes say that they are more Africans than Africans. Yeah, you're more Greek than them. You're right. You're more Greek. You guys are. You're Greeks. You're oath takers. You've taken an oath, a Zionist oath. I don't care what y'all say. All y'all all took oaths. Whether when you was a Nuwapian, you took that oath or whatever. You took the oath. I never took an oath. So I can say that on air right now. If I never said that, I'm not an oath taker. I never took an oath. A lot of y'all can't say that. And it's ironic that the ones that are oath takers are the priests. Jabbar is a priest. He's an oath taker. And he probably already took an oath. Oh, he's a Kappa. Of course you're. Oh, my God. Yo, you are Baby Boulay. Jabari, you a Baby Boulay who works for Black Lives Matter, nigga. You don't have no motherfucking... Nigga, you don't have no nigga gatekeeper to Africans. Nigga will go to Africa and then be a gatekeeper over there. Don't talk about we have to see you about being African, nigga. We on American soil. You on our land. We don't have to worry with nigga. We don't even care about what y'all saying. We're gonna smack y'all around all the time with the information. Matter of fact, when we do this 48 hours, we start this 48 hours live, we're gonna be showing just information. We don't care. Y'all have you have roots. You got roots. You got a couple other slave movies. That's all you got. Those are fabricated. Those are not. Can y'all please give me a historical account of the transatlantic slave trade with millions of these people. You would have to have something. If you don't have any boats, that's fine. Well, give me a book. I can give you a book on white cargo, Harold Carlander or somebody else. I can give you that book. Can you give me a historical book? Name it. God damn. So you are the same dummies that can't produce a professor, a doctor, a master teacher, y'all can't produce a pigeon, nigga. Y'all can't produce shit. Y'all don't have nothing, and y'all are still arguing. When I seen the 4th of July shit with your boy, I was like, yo, is he still? I thought the baby he would smarten up and kind of slide over to this side of the fence. He's standing firm on this African shit, nigga, on our land. When you know that it was people, y'all debunk yourselves every time y'all talk. And Herman, shout out to Herman Smalls, man. He knows, man. He's not a dumbass. Just keep it fair and balanced, Herman. If you're a motherfucking interviewer, interview me. How about that? You niggas run from y'all don't want to see me because I'm gonna tear y'all asses up over there. Don't talk about nobody else, man. How about that? Y'all know I've been kicking y'all asses for years. So what the hell y'all talking about? Oh, y'all clout chasing. I forgot. That's right. I forgot. They don't want the truth to get out there. They just want to be able to. They say, well, we can get at him and discredit him. That'll fuck up their little movement, right? Well, guess what? You're like we were saying again. You're only throwing fire on it. The flame is only getting bigger. It's a wildfire right now. Shout out to Chief Wildfire. It's a wildfire right now. It's just springing up everywhere. Like the flame just start springing up in your backyard. Nigga, your wife gonna start talking crazy to you. Like, nigga, my mama said I'm Cherokee. My mama said I'm Blackfoot. I don't know what you niggas talking about. I know y'all get those type of conversations. You get it from your mamas. You get it from everybody else. You arguing with your master teachers over haplogroups, over DNA tests. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, I would love to interview Dr. Rick Kittles. I should stop going in on him and maybe he'll come through because I'm gonna ask the tough question they're not gonna ask. I'm really like, okay, if everybody came from Africa, when you're swabbing white people's cheek, what part of Africa do they come from? South Africa, Central Africa, West Africa, North Africa, North Africa. Hey, come on, y'all. Y'all can't be this slow. Y'all can't be. You can't. When you ask critical questions about DNA, they give you the answers that you need to let you know that why y'all putting so much like so much emphasis on being Africans, and then you'll find any Hail Mary to say, oh yeah, here's here right here, we're Africans right here. Here's a DNA test that says you from Togo. Oh no, this one right here says you from Cameroon. Oh no, this one says you from Ghana. Oh no, this one says you from Liberia. Oh no, one more. You gotta take 5. So Garfield, out of all 5 of them, the one that told you a con, that's the one you're gonna go with? Huh? Really? What about the other 4? He just, I gotta keep taking them until they tell me I'm from the con tribe, so I can tell everybody I'm a con. But then when you start doing research on the con, it just don't add up. Yeah, man, it's just too crazy, man. If the A, show me an African A, man. Please do, because I do this too. I do that too, y'all. So listen, here's the thing, yo. Stop being so goddamn dumb, man. Y'all have no arguments, and then y'all are banging the biggest drums and drawing all the attention to yourself, and then coming for people with no information, man. It's dumb. Like Jabari, you cited Roots and Uncle Tom's Cabin, nigga. You have no, bro. You're making yourself look weaker and weaker every time. And like I said, anytime that you niggas come, it's gonna be pain, man. We're gonna put pain on y'all, man. Y'all gonna stop in a minute because it's only gonna share. Oh, y'all acting a fool. Okay, we're gonna come over and spank you. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep spanking y'all every time. Every time y'all keep saying dumb shit, man, it don't make any sense. And it became, please sit down somewhere. Danny's an African. Y'all leader is an African. The short bus driver is an African, or at least half African, and he only wants to identify with that side, and that's fine. We don't have a problem with African, and Africans being proud to be Africans. But guess what? Why y'all have a problem with us being proud to be Americans? I need to understand that. I really do. Because we're not going with the out of Africa theory as a fact. Like, shout out to Black Jesus, man. God damn. At least he say, hey, man, out of Africa theory is a fact. You dumbasses say dumb shit to prove nothing. Oh, we may have came from monkeys, but then you'll say with a forked tongue, a slick, snake, sniggling ass, Nuwapian ass, tongue ass niggas. Y'all better not never, y'all know not to say nothing about me. Better not never say my motherfucking name, nigga. You better not never. Cause I'm really just playing with y'all. But y'all better not. Y'all better keep moving around. For real. For real, for real. But we told y'all before this, the first of the year, niggas was a takeover. We're not playing with y'all, man. We're gonna keep taking. We're gonna take more and more from y'all. More and more people gonna come over here because they're not gonna keep listening to the monkey shit. It's too damn dumb. I can't believe y'all still have smart dummies following y'all, man. I can't believe it. Y'all have no proof of nothing. Y'all say the dumbest shit. These niggas are, oh my God, this is dumb to me, man.
Yeah, man.
I ain't never seen so dumb, bro.
How black Africans' common ancestor, where they came from, was a white monkey with her. Like, it's crazy.
Man, they ought to be ashamed of themselves for saying stuff like that in the public. Like, nigga, it's on y'all on record for being dummies. It's forever. Nobody like when y'all remember when Dr. John Henry Clark debated them Jews on that panel? He didn't even debate them. He's like, I only debate my equals. All others I teach. Y'all, that's on record. He embarrassed Mary Lethbridge him. The same way y'all been embarrassing yourself this whole time. Jabari, you was out there in front of people at a picnic, an African festival. These niggas are making money, currency off of y'all dumbness, man. I like what the Black Jesus say. Y'all dumbassiness. Oh, shit. It's too funny to me, man. Where y'all find these people at, man? And look, Jabari, like, he really like, yo, they ain't even studying you, though. He like, yeah, you gotta come through me. Like Mighty Mouse be like, yo, you gotta come through me. I'm gonna beat all you. Dude, your hands too soft for that. Nigga, our hands are calluses, nigga. We builders over here. What the fuck is y'all talking about, man? You niggas ain't built a school, a library. Shout out to Q-Butter once again. What the hell y'all talking about, man? Stop it, man.
Right.
Stop it. Have several.
And they got the slickest little tongue you will ever hear, man. They do bogus shit like the brother Garfield.
Sheesh.
He's slick, man. Like, he'll say some shit like, yeah, Africa got the oldest mummies, 7,000 years old. But did y'all know the oldest ones really? He'll say some shit like, but the oldest one's really in America. I'll be like, what? What? My brother said that on the live stream. Like, that's crazy.
That's
like,
slick talk, man.
Slick talk, brother.
Slick talk, man. I thought they hustle. I thought the hustle was from Harlem. Oh, they are. Oh, shit. The Harlem Shakedown, y'all. Hey, man, I love it, man. I really do.
Yes.
I shot the Black Notice, man. He came on earlier. I don't think he got the same thing earlier, man. But man, yeah, man. Peace to the Queen, Miss Lisa, who called in earlier, man. I mean, yeah, that's our mothers. Some of our grandmothers. Ain't no arguing with that. That's not even an argument. Like, come on, it's like arguing with your mama. Like, your mama call you, be like, you got to shut the fuck up. And try to respectfully get it in. You know what I mean? You don't, like, yeah, like, so that's one thing. When they came here, we didn't have any old folk homes. We didn't have any prisons. We didn't have any orphanages. So what was we doing so great that we didn't have to have those things? We didn't have a system of slavery, but we built the world is built off of America. I seen Akon. Shout out to Akon, man. I'm not mad at Akon for being proud to be an African or being where he from. That's his. He should be, even though he was been here for all his life. He owes America everything, right? For him to be able to be on that stage to do what he's doing, he got that from America. He learned this from American, from Americans. Wycliffe him. He's still American. Haitians, America. I mean, are y'all serious right now? So he's doing a conference and he's saying whatever. He's like, yo, man, they just make these movies. They make America seem like it's the greatest in all this, but it's really not. Africa's the greatest. That's what he's saying. He's supposed to. So when we say it, why is anybody mad? Because you're not going to tell me, let me think of the whitest motherfucker that y'all can think of, man. Like, listen, man, when I was just watching Captain America last night, the Winter Soldier and shit, and then the one that came on FX before that, the first soldier, whatever, right? He's American. Nigga, that nigga is not from New Jersey. He's from Ireland or Germany or France. He's not American. Captain America should be an Aborigine. Y'all, do y'all understand what I'm saying? That's how I see shit. I don't see it like they programmed you dumbasses to see it. It's a fucking problem. When I see Captain America, I see Steve Rogers running up the. I'm like, yo, that's supposed to be a brother. That's where I see it. I respect. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Boom, I'm cool. I'm good with it. But I understand the psyche and how they're pushing it in our heads. Even Superman is American, and he's from another fucking planet. He ain't even from Europe. He's from Krypton, and he's more American than your black ass, Garfield. Y'all see how this work? It's all play. It's all playing. They're playing with you. We're gonna make Spider-Man white. We're gonna make all these people white. And so that's what Akon was saying. He's saying, yo, they're making all these people white. They're making America look. Yeah, thank you, Akon. That's a fact. And it's not, I'm not gonna stop listening to Akon's music or not liking Akon because he's loving his country for one, his continent for two. You know what I'm saying? All the things he's saying, y'all sound like him. Repping a place that you're not from, your ancestors aren't from. Nobody that you know is from. And this sister's telling y'all right here. And it was great because she said she was born in 51, right? And she knew her grandparents. And she said they wasn't slaves. This is, y'all listen, this is interesting. So now when you start going back and doing your research, y'all know it's so crazy, man, when I hear people say, well, yeah, this man owned my family. He owned your whole fucking family. He didn't own all the people that made you up. Do you not understand that? If he only owned one of your great-great-grandparents, you had 7 more, or 15 more, or 32 more, or 31 more. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy talk, man. You can't think like that. You can't think, oh, well, I'm coming from a slave. Even if your parents were in that system of servitude or whatever, that doesn't define you. You're not a slave. There's no law that made you born into servitude just because your grandparents were servants. Or indentured servants or see, y'all don't want to hear them words. Oh, you got to say slaves, chief, because if you don't say slaves, we're disrespecting them. How? When they didn't call themselves fucking slaves, even Kunta wouldn't have called himself a fucking slave, you dumbasses. Come on, man, y'all gotta wise up, man. This is too much. Like, it's getting, at this point right now, it's getting weird right now. Like, I don't know if I kind of was playing about the Junior G men and stuff, but at this point right now, man, y'all really looking like y'all want to be the boule, or y'all auditioning for a job or something. Listen, y'all never gonna get the job, or you're gonna get fired fucking with us. We are not nothing that you've ever felt, because anything that you do is just getting absorbed. Because we've been here. We're not gonna, like, listen, I shut down Indians, I shut down so-called Native Americans. I shut these people down all the time because I'm their ancestor. I was here first. This is my land. So when I see white people walking around with their chest out proud, I'm like, yo, what is, You're not in Poland, motherfucker. This is not Poland. And you're telling people that are from this land and you that they're from somewhere else. That y'all should have a fucking problem with that, Garfield. Y'all should have a problem with somebody telling you you're not from this land. Y'all are teaching the same fuckery that these niggas is taught you to teach. So y'all always going to fucking lose, man. God damn, y'all in the history books as fucking losers. Y'all are the losers motherfuckers ever. Y'all haven't never won a debate on this topic. And then y'all get Dr. Ali Muhammad come over there and punch y'all ass 50 yards. Like, are y'all serious? Please shut the fuck up. Have several seats. Because I noticed that you didn't have nothing to come back with Dr. Ali about. Nothing. You never have nothing to say about Dane. Even when Unc tried to come with the bullshit, he didn't have nothing to say. Oh, well, he just listen, our job is to interpret this for our people. The same when you read the dumb shit you read, whether you're going to say it the same way that they taught you to read it, or you're going to kind of change it up. That's not, come on. And Dane has never, this information just didn't come out the fucking thin air. We had to find it somewhere. Somebody else, our ancestors were already teaching this. It was already a lifestyle. Frederick Douglass was we have to read, matter of fact, we got to read that again. The Folly of Colonization. We read this 8,000 times. Unc, what do you have as any sources to back up anything that y'all saying? They wasn't calling us Africans. They called us colored. Colored is attached to the colored races, which is attached to Americans. Dumbasses. What was they calling us before they were calling us colored? Why are we the only people that keep getting misclassified? Do you know about the 1790 census or the 1890 census or the whatever? Y'all don't, come on, man. Y'all, do you really know what's in the slavevoyages.org? Do you really know? Or you just say, oh no, that's a source. Go to it. Listen, we've thoroughly vetted all the sources that could possibly harm our position. We know your position. You don't know ours. So when y'all say dumb shit like, oh, Aboriginals from Australia, I faint. Like, I'm like, yo, are we fucking with children right now? Are these supposed to be smart men? Jabari, you're not smart. You're a dumbass or you're fucking agent. If you continue to keep saying the dumb shit you're saying, bro, back it up. Why would we debate you when you don't have make a presentation to dispute this? That's all y'all got to do. Y'all do all these videos every day. And y'all talk about this, but y'all never have anything to say. Oh, we're here, right here. This is where we debunk this whole thing. This is where we're here. I'm Kunta's relatives right here. See, here's I'm on the slave tree with Kunta Kinte and them. And Alex Haley is my relative. Show it. So can y'all please show us something? Y'all always asking us, well, what do you have to attach yourself to America, right? What do you have to attach yourself to Africa? Me and your grandma are on the same page. Y'all are grandma killers. Shout out to Phoenix Moon, man. The Empress Phoenix Moon. I don't know, man. I feel it feels kind of weird having this conversation. Yeah, bro.
I mean, no, you're right, man. The grandma killers. That's exactly what it is. And I'm far away from that. We gotta fall back and make sure we protect our elders in the community. And we can't just beat them up and knock them down. We got to sit them down softly, get them a cushion, right? They've been doing it for a long time, right? That's how we got to do things. So, we just got to, make it easier for the elders to digest.
They used to it. They've been going to church for a long time. The pastor don't be nice. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't trying to take nothing away from that they like. Or that
we're trying to add to it. That's it. We're not taking nothing from you.
Right. We want to add to it. Because it ain't too much that a person can like, that we like, you know what I'm saying, that we actually love to do. So, we can't take that away, man. We just really, like you said, add to it. So yeah, man. Oh, I can screen share and show a little bit more videos, man, of the bro, man, that we got an upcoming interview with, man, the brother Joe Citizen.
Joe Citizen?
Joe Citizen.
Was that who you was playing yesterday?
Yeah, that's who I was playing.
Yeah, I thought it was live. I was like, I thought somebody was having an issue with the police live. I was like, yo, man, you
Oh,
cool?
nah. Yeah, that's the brother, man. He just, he asks simple questions, and the way they respond to a simple person that they supposed to be protecting is just ridiculous. So, he see how they react. You see what I'm saying? When the man got a camera, but yet you see, it's certain things too. I don't think you caught all the videos, did
No,
you?
I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, like one instance they were sitting at the park after dark, and they came and messed with them. The other one, they just be out like huddled up in little places. Like I'm gonna show you one right now. Since you didn't get to see one, I'm gonna screen share another one.
Yeah, I might have to get you the things or something too. Yeah,
So what?
make a real quick little run. Man, it's like 1:14 out here today, yeah. Sheesh.
Golly.
Sheesh.
Golly. Here we go, y'all.
I'm working on you though. I gotta tame you. Cause you like half pretty riding in the back seat on your phone. Better than that. No, ain't no go nothing. Get out the goddamn car. Fuck you got attitude for, boy. Calm down, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Playing that type of music though?
My nigga.
Y'all playing that type of music? What the fuck this is?
You like Future? You like listening to that type of music, then come around here and enforce them fake ass, punk ass drug policies? Any comments, sir? I see how you keep looking at the lens. I'm had to say, fuck Western District. Every last officer in Western District, fuck them. Yeah, they posing for the camera. Yes, they is. Look at this one right here. He all in the front of the magazine. Hey, so how y'all feel about y'all reputation over at Western District? How you feel about it? Are you proud of y'all legacy so far? No comment? Come a little closer, try to get into my. How you feel about the legacy of Western District, sir? You like you don't care about nothing other than a can of hair spray.
So you see what he doing, Chief?
For huddling up over here. Who we serving and who we keeping safe?
Yeah.
No comment.
I said, do you see what he doing? They
What did
just,
you say, y'all?
Nah,
Oh, all right.
I can't see it.
oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I don't. Did you say do I support what he doing?
Yeah.
Follow your leader.
Yeah,
Not as what you see, but not as you see. It's all good.
nah, it's still. I just see the screen and it's like frozen. It might be my shit.
Joe Citizen, ho. The interview coming up with the brother in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I definitely like it. Let's check out some more of the videos. I just want to ask him why you fuck with these people, man. Well, I don't. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have to, you dig? I'm sure he has a method to his madness. Same way we do.
Why you getting close to me like that, boy? Why you all in my face like that? Officer. Calm down, officer. Fall back. Fall back, pretty boy. Fall back. What's up with these intimidation tactics, though?
We just going on post, man. Look it up. So post. That's all it is.
You getting real close, boy. Real close. I like the superhero costume. Real gangster. That's real gangster right there. Yes, sir. Put the finger back up. What type of psychological warfare is this right here? What part of your policy states filming me, sir? While people out here dying. People out here dying and you filming me. You staring at me. I'm a citizen. I'm out here in peaceful protest. You got a problem with that? You got bad temper. Ask me if I give a fuck, though, because I don't. Fuck the police. Look who talking. Look who talking, guy for real. Who got the gun and tasers on their hip? You know what I mean? Yeah, but who the real top guy? But you recording me. You getting paid to record Joe Citizen, huh? Big goofball. Man, you can suck your teeth all you want. You still ain't saying not one word. Because you're a robot. Exactly. A robot with a part. But you should know about it, man.
You should know that you never talk to me off camera so I can know what's right.
So what? I'm a citizen. You don't have no expectation of privacy.
I ain't say that. You talking about respect?
No, you're a paid police officer.
Wait, that's fine. You can report me all day.
But your job. No. I'm not required to respect you, but you required to respect me. What you up?
You disrespect me. Just get I got you on camera.
What, did you just clear it? Why? Why?
You was asking a question.
Yeah, but why though? Why you want me to do that? Do I work for you? You work for me. What? You work for me, and you work for me. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. They don't look like you got a job. You like a goofball holding the camera.
1600 North Brooks, man.
I'm gonna show the world how you bullshitting, and how you bullshitting. You got fuck the rest of your day. Right. Fuck the rest of your day. You got problems, sir? You want to snatch my camera, man? It's 10 more where this one came from, sir. 10 more. If you want to know how I got a job, how do I pay my bills? Huh? How do I pay your bills? How do I pay your bills? What have you done for the city? What have you done for the city? You walking around recording me with a phone in your hand. What have you done?
Okay, I ain't even gonna get it.
Yeah, you shouldn't get into it. You should go back to work. You should go back to work though. When I asked the questions around here. I asked the question. I know I got the wrong one. I got the wrong 3, the wrong 4. I got the wrong. Hey, you incompetent, buddy. What's your mission statement? What's your mission statement? What you out here for? You don't even know. You out here participating in mass incarceration. You Chesapeake High. You out here enforcing mass incarceration though. Mass incarceration. You out here supporting mass incarceration. So you proud of your job? You proud of your job, sir? Can you fight? You want to see if I can fight? You want to see if I can fight? Take your badge off. See if I can fight. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off, pretty boy. Take it off. Take it off, pretty boy. Yeah, calm that hoe down. Calm him down, huh? Calm that hoe down. Why you want to know if I can fight? Why you want to know if I can fight? Why you want to know if I can fight? Why you want to know if I can fight? Take your badge off. Take your badge off. I'm right here. I'm outside now. I'm outside now. You're a punk. You're a coward. You're a coward with a badge, you got in a taser. You're a coward. You're a coward. Can you fight? Say about me. Ask about me. Ask about me. Where the fuck you from? Where the fuck you shit, bitch? You a bitch. You a bitch. Take your badge off, watch what happens. Take your badge off. Take your badge off.
Shout out to Joe. Shout out.
Yeah, that's why I said shout out to the brother Joe Citizen, man.
Keep running your mouth.
I may be going in.
I'm right here. I'm right here, sir. I'm right here, sir. I'm right here, sir. Watch what happens. All right. Yeah, all right. I'm right here, sir. I'm right here, sir. Exactly. Yeah, get that hoe out of here. Get that hoe out of here.
You get out of here. Come on,
is that a lawful order?
You gotta clear out of here.
Is that a lawful order? All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, baby. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Thanks for the escort. Thanks for the escort, pretty boy. Yeah, exactly.
You know where I'll be at.
Man, fuck where you be at, Chuck. Fuck where you be at, bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. Hey, ask about me. See where I be at, bitch. See where I be at, bitch. You fucking whore. Man, fuck you. Fuck you and your department, you bitch. Man, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
Shout out to the brother Joe Citizen, yo. Straight up, Joe Citizen, yo. Oh man, stand up, brother, man. Stand up, brother. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Corey Mayo, peace. Shalom, brother, shalom. Yeah, man. So what you think about Joe Citizen, man? We're gonna have to get him, man. That's a few questions I do want to ask. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely think he's needed. You know what I'm saying? He's pushing the limit. Because, you know, the show can show niggas how far he can go. I see that he's cool with one, respectful to one, and he cuss out another. So then it's like, you know what I mean? It's like it's almost like a reverse good cop, bad cop on the end. You know what I mean? Shout out there for that one. Yeah, man. I mean, I just live out the same rule across the board, spat these people's face. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but if they get in your face, though, you know, I see the things. You gotta have confidence. Like I've been in a situation, whatever. I was just like, they be looking at you. You look like you supposed to be there. Like, what the fuck is you looking at? You know what I mean? And keep walking, or keep, you know, doing what you're doing. And if they know when a motherfucker don't know his right, and that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to the day where you know, our IDs, our names, our license plates identify who we are. And they know not to fuck with these license plates right here. They know not to fuck with these people anymore across the board. That's what the Aborigines are doing for the entire community. Is restoring respect, restoring the feeling, restoring pride. You know what I'm saying? The sister said that she wasn't, you know, it ain't about being prideful in yourself, you know what I'm saying? If you believe in the collective, you know what I'm saying? Your greatness is a part of the collective's greatness. Your greatness is a part of the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? So you should have pride in yourself and your ancestors and you know what I'm saying, that you're a mother. You know what I mean? And that you brought forth another generation. You know what I mean? So right now we have to restore the feeling of pride back into ourselves. That if you have that type of pride and energy for something outside of yourself that you're supposed to be a part of, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at with it, man. If you really get into the scriptures and stuff like that, and you start looking at it from a different perspective, you know what I'm saying? They say, let us make man, if you're a part of the us, you know what I mean? From that perspective, you start looking at things differently. I think it definitely benefits you a little bit more, as well as if you just look at it not from a historical place, but just from you know, our ancestors left stories, left parables for us to grow on, to learn. But we supposed to keep it going. We don't supposed to stay there, you know what I'm saying? Or let them come and interpret and give us a fake doctrine, you know what I'm saying? That, say you're cursed. I don't believe in any of that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that you take a book and say, it says it right here, that you the seed of Ham, you guys are cursed. It's right here. And then psychologically you feel like, I'm supposed to be getting my ass kicked because I'm cursed. These people are the devil. No, they're just degenerates.
who are fighting for survival. It's a survival mechanism because they're afraid. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know why this should even be a system. You know what I mean? Like, if everybody is, if it's really about, you know, fairness and equality and stuff like that, and if people of Caucasian, I don't even like these social constructs, Caucasians and white people. You know what I mean? These are just social political constructs, right? But just for argument's sake, if these people start to look at things a little bit more righteously, as opposed to being afraid, I think things would be different. And they have been taught wrong too. So they're running around here thinking that they're from here. Somebody has to correct them. We have to be the ones that say, hey, look, man, this is the truth right here. That's fake right there. You guys are from Poland. You only been here two generations, 3 at the most. And that's just a fact, yo. So if once we start identifying, you know, it's more about you identifying with who you are, not about what the Dawes rules say, or not about if you live on a reservation or not. That's craziness. That's crazy talk. So yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. It's definitely, it's definitely needed, man. This conversation is definitely needed. And then we just had the 4th of July yesterday. Go ahead, bro.
I had another video that somebody just sent, and I want to kind of see what the argument was on this.
Let's get it.
Kind of long. Let me see what's going on. I think Ab Leo sent it to us.
Q brother was showing mad love. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, family. Yeah, family.
I seen a little bit of this last night.
Sad, I beg your pardon. Family, do y'all hear Sarnetta talking about negative energy? What stream is Sapphire listening to, y'all? Because I don't think she's listening right. Sarnetta is not bringing up no negative thing or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised Sapphire just said that corny stuff. Sarnetta is talking about what he got to do and the history of what's going on. That's what I'm talking about, sister. I'm not talking about nothing negative. Come on.
Oh, shit.
I had that spot.
So I guess now we can't approach each other, and you know none of us are above being corrected. None of us. How about that?
Right.
Yeah.
So shout out, man.
I tell you. Hey.
Yeah, I'll keep.
He interviewing Africans right now.
Now, see what this say. Say it. Tell it. What's he say?
Now, mind you about to go start talking to some real Africans from the continent, trying to get them to understand. Watch this.
I don't know. I'll see what's happening.
How are you?
What are we gonna do? Me's and I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, I can hear it.
What's up?
Like,
What's happening, y'all? All right, all right. Where y'all from?
Can you hear it now?
I know, but what part? We live now. See? Look. Yeah. I mean, I might come to I could come join the family? All right, see that? Look at that. Look at my family hitting me off with this.
Monkey meat.
I don't want that. What's that, the chicken? That's a chicken? Oh, man, that's good, man.
That's monkey meat, y'all.
What do you think about Harlem in the community? See, I told you the youth will talk to you. Is like a lot of Africans from the continent, they don't like to talk. But see, the youth, they out here, they get talking about. Now, why do you eat with your hand? Now, see, what did she just say? Now say it. Tell the truth. What she said? She said something, brother. What she said? Oh, okay. Yeah. But finish talking about that right there. Like, why do you eat the food with your hand? Okay.
You know why, like, we eat like that?
Uh-huh.
Like, if like I cannot kill them.
Powerful. Right.
Like somebody, like y'all all food, like y'all eat the same place and you gotta kill the person.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Right.
Remember, like y'all was eating together.
Uh-huh.
That's why we don't.
I like that. I like that, man. So when you eating together with your brother, how can you try to hurt him? You just got through eating together. I like that, man. Yeah. So what do you think about the ladies out here, the women?
You know how it is, man. You know how it is.
Yeah. All right, that's what's up, man. Yeah, man. All right. Oh, man, thank you, man. I always park over here. I know y'all look out for me. I parked over here the other
And
day.
they ain't even dressing like Africans.
What day was that?
They dressing like Aborigines.
A couple of days ago, y'all had on all white. It was all white. Y'all was having a white party or something. Huh?
What do you think about our food?
What I think about y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, man, y'all my brothers. I love y'all, man.
Like some people, they just like, Africans, they really kind of like,
No. See how the brother just said, pardon me, brothers. See? See what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes we get the wrong impression of each other. Because you know, when you come from Africa, they say, watch out for them dudes over there. They savages. Watch out for them. All they do is kill and watch out for them. And they do the same thing to us. You see? So yeah, man. Family, give me some questions for our brothers. We right here. Give me some questions. We right here. Say it again. Harlem. All right. I represent Sarnetta TV. Sarnetta TV. Give me a shout out. Sarnetta TV. There you go, my man. All right, my brothers. Y'all be good, man. All right, my brothers. All right. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Freddie.
Come on, Freddie, stop playing. What's your name, man?
My real name is Freddie.
No, man. Come on, man. No, man. I don't want the slave name. See, we got the slave master's name, and we're trying to get rid of the slave master.
Yeah.
So this is why we come back to our original names. So what's your real name, brother? That real African name, brother.
That's why I did that. My real name is Freddie. Let me tell you.
Go ahead, tell me. Right.
Like the royal's name?
There you go.
Bamana.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Bamana.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wakanda.
Bamana is means like the Swiss name is like Bamana means like the showman. In Africa, we call that the showman.
Right.
When you have to fight,
Okay. Yeah, man, that's what's up, y'all. All right. Now y'all gonna have to teach me some of the language now. Bamanaka. Okay, now what's that?
that's language from
Mali. Bamanaka. Oh, okay, yes. Of course, man. Yes, yeah, man. You know Malcolm X? Martin Luther King? Yeah, see how many people looking?
Yeah.
288 people.
That's a blessing. So we
And see, they said, I told y'all, they say the same thing. See, so they responded. They said, I told you, they say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry. Yeah, no doubt, man. Now, here go the question. What religion are y'all following? Islam, Christianity, African tradition? Muslim. Oh, you Christian and Muslim?
No. Some people is Muslim, some people is Asian.
Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. What about our African traditions? Why are we leaving that alone to pick up to be Muslim? What happened to our religion? What happened to us?
I mean, that's what they teach us.
Right. This brother here is he's smart, man. He is smart, man.
Muslim is not about African.
Right.
Malcolm X is Muslim.
Right. Right. How did we get here? How did I get over here? Where did I come from? Yes. Thank you. All right, my brothers. Y'all have a good day, man. All right. Look out for my car for me if y'all see. Look out for me. I look out for you. I look out for you. Oh, this my brother right here. Tell him, see, this my brother right here, man. He been here. Tell him how long you been in America, man. 21 years. He lived right down the block with me. This my brother. That's right. See that? There you go. See that, man? That's my brother, man. That's my man. All right, brother. Yes, sir. All right, brother. Yeah, they good. All of them is not like that, man. All of them is not like that. That's the youth, family. That's the youth. You see what I'm saying? The youth is a different story from the old ones. From the older ones, man. Yes.
So yeah, he pretty much killed himself.
The two Dominican for you? The two Dominican for you?
You know Sarnetta's Dominican, y'all. There you go. We got to let you know.
But anyway, yeah. Y'all don't like my shirt? Is it too Dominican?
Tell them at this point, bro. Like it's kind of bad. Like even when they talk to them, like I don't know why he wasn't. He's scared to ask them the question. I'll be the same people. I always ask that question, and I always get the same answer. When one of my first, I ain't gonna say debate because it wasn't really a debate with a so-called guy who lives in America, actually, but and then I talked to Lion, and then we interviewed somebody from Togo. So I that's the same. Even when we talk to these guys that's always arguing about stuff, they still say, well, we're not them. So why y'all fighting, or two of y'all, are fighting so hard want us to be emulating people that we're not? That's just like, y'all should respect us more that we're not doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is weird to me. Like, and most people respect, the next man. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. They respect that and keep it pushing. They made us believe that Americans are white people. Well, that's just not true. So we're gonna have to change these social constructed things that have been placed in the world, Craig, in the whole world. So look, that's why we say this every day. And yes, this will change the world. No, whether or not you can speak Meta Nature is going to change the world. Whether or not the earth is flat is going to change the world. Whether or not anything that these niggas teach, explain to me how teaching that is going to change the world. How is Kemet changing the world? I just need to know this. I need to know how is Amun Ra changing the world? How is Jesus Christ How are these things changing the world? If your doctrines, your teachings aren't changing your conditions, there's a problem. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it has to manifest, something tangible. And I say this all the time: when you put, your child and a white child in front of this information, if it's benefiting the white child and not benefiting your child, you might need to do a little investigation. And that's all I'm saying. No matter what it is, I just feel that's just how it has to be. And I don't know. I don't know why that's a problem. Like I found out years ago that Chinese people in Las Vegas have Saturday Chinese food for their children. They don't place with other people. They don't build up the infrastructure of their children. Teach Chinese culture, Chinese language, things of that nature, whatever. So I said, damn, that's interesting. That's why you don't see them on the soccer field on Saturdays and certain things, because they're making sure that their children are keeping their culture alive, even when they're in America. See how that work? So that's all we have to do. We have to keep our culture alive. And people say, what's your culture? Well, anything that was created in America is our culture, dumbass. Electricity, science, math, whatever it was created in America, that's ours. So we'll take that. Give us that. So yeah, every time we do the game show, it's always simple for me. Y'all know my position every time. Unless African actually created something, or European or Asian or something, I give them the credit for that. But until that comes up, then I'm going to say American every time. Sorry. It could be like, oh, pizza or something, or noodles. You know what I mean? I'd be like, yeah, Chinese people came up with that. Or these people came up with that. I would say that.
Okay.
So, yeah, no.
Right.
Lotus, what's up, bro?
What's good, man? I've been enjoying it. Been a little tired, man. Been doing so much, but man, I've been enjoying it, man. I heard Dan Calloway on earlier. Love what y'all talking about right now, too.
Yeah, man. Shout out to
man.
Coming through, man.
And you know what's crazy? Most of the inventions and innovations happen right here in America.
Facts.
So it's very interesting that we got people that get into the comedic stuff and they don't do anything. None of that stuff is going anywhere. It's starting to dwindle. The lights getting dim, starting to dwindle, and we winning. We on the rise, and it seems that now it's in a position where it's becoming a threat, man. I love the way Dan Calloway was coming at it earlier. That they're gonna have to pay. This Aboriginal movement it should have been since the beginning. It should have been since the beginning. But Marcus Garvey came, and few that came before him came and did what they did. But also, it seems that, I don't want to call them agents, but it seems very, very colonial suspicious. And I personally have family members that were involved in the Underground Railroad that when that happened, they were pissed. They were fighting to hold down this position in our land over here. And then here comes the person telling us to go back to Africa. So what did they want to do? They wanted to get the brightest, the best and brightest from here and send them to Africa. So it's been a battle for some years, really. I mean, it's like 100 years now. It's been a battle. And I'm excited to say that we winning now. And now we can really do something, man. We really need that political movement. We really need that ASAP. And I'm so sick and tired of working for these people.
Yeah, man. I think that's the main thing, man. Just forming some type of economic space. You know what I mean? Because that will be able to fuel any movements, any political things, anything like that. Because that's basically what you would need to make it work. You know what I mean? That's with anything, any movement or whatever.
That's right.
They can get rid of
once we can start employing people, say, hey, look, this is what we got going on. This is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? This is what we can bring to the table. People will start respecting food, clothing, and shelter. That's what people respect, man.
Yes.
And if we can create jobs and create some type of economic base, political party, that's political. That's gonna be the political party. Get money. You know what I mean? And if that means we're investing in the cryptocurrency, then fine, let's do that, and let's make some power moves, man. So even if we call ourselves a political party, we could buy some or rent some people and make some things happen. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like nothing's happening, because we don't have shit. You know what I mean? That's the main objective that they have and we don't, so they can use their money and energy, currency to beat us, man. That's why they're beating us. There's not no other reason. You don't have a job, they do. They can go on vacations. They can do these things. They can, you know what I mean? They can do all the things that you can't do, and then they put it on television and say, hey, look, you're terrible. You can't provide these things for your family. You see what I'm saying? So we have to create opportunities for our own people, period. And reparations should definitely be on the table. Fuck it. What the hell I'm paying taxes for? I hate that. When I pay taxes, even I buy a blunt, nigga, I'm mad. I gotta pay the 7 fucking cents of taxes. I'm pissed. Like, for real, I'm looking at them like, yo, really? Fuck is you talking about? They probably don't even pay taxes. keeping it buck. They probably don't even pay taxes on the shit, but charging you taxes.
Right. Peace, Jag. Peace, brother. Good to have you with us.
Jaguar. Peace, man.
Peace. What's going down, bros?
It's going down.
Jaguar.
Alito, Lotus, y'all already know I was actually building with the brothers earlier, man. We finna actually try to start getting the hood cleaned up, man. We got a little memo going to be involved with like picking up trash and keeping the yards neat and stuff like that, communicating with the elders, seeing what they need and stuff like that, man. Letting people know if they do have any problems, they can contact us. Something go on, you know what I'm saying? Just finna really get it popping, man, in the community, because a lot of people getting on board where I'm at, so we got it going, man. I know Miko was wanting to do like some deals on Sundays too, man, as far as food, clothing, and shelter. So I think that'd be something good for any serious brothers to try to link in with us, man. Whoever got my email, send it out to whoever, brothers, older men, young men, whoever, man. We need as many people as possible. If we can get close together or whatever, man. If somebody got already, established business or whatever, we can do things through their names or however, man. I'm pretty sure this, something we can all just build on together. But I just wanted to throw it out there, man. I just been kind of active lately, so trying to really get it going in the community, man. So that's what I'm trying to do, y'all.
Right, man. Right. And we with that too, man. That's the same thing I've been doing. So I ain't really been able to do too many videos. I've been out trying to get the community right.
Right.
Still got to do my barter center that I set up downtown. Been doing that for the last couple of years. So yeah, man. Just reconnecting with the community. Let them know we out here and we trying to build a way for them.
Yeah.
We got the machetes out. We cutting a new pathway to success. You know what I mean? So that's what we're looking at.
That's right. So, of course, we'll build way more on these subjects, man, personal lines and stuff like that. I don't mind being in contact with whoever's serious, man, because I know I can block your number if you, coming with the bull or whatever. But, I'm out here, man. So appreciate it. All right. Yeah, so I'm out here, man, and I'm pretty sure, like I say, AP Chief, Lotus, man, I gotta give it up to you, Lotus, man. You one of the most, you a master researcher too, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just this what it's about, man. It's just about keeping the good vibes up,
keeping our people together, man, and really showing progress, man. Because, you know, ain't nobody going to listen to you if you ain't got it. So, we just got to keep it going.
Definitely. Boy. See, they see it was something. They going to listen. Something going for you, too. Y'all definitely need to get something going for myself, man, because out here in California, man, it's the worst. Speaking of that, man, working a job out here, it is not the business. We got bigotry and politics that are ridiculous out here. So it's like with me, I gave myself a deadline. 2020, I need to have things in order so the generation that's coming up now won't have to go through all the atrocities of working at these jobs and all this nonsense.
Right. That's what we all need to do. We all need to set a goal for a certain date or however we got to do it. You right, Lotus. 2020 sound good to me. Or whatever we need to do. Yeah,
man. You know, so that's why I promote my maintenance, repair, overhaul, maintenance, repair operations, just to know how everything works and my manufacture, mass produce everything we use so we can remove anything that can stop or halt us from what we're doing. We get in control of our resources. I mean, from the minerals to all of it, to getting the cotton and the linens to make the clothes, to from the 3D printing to, you know, produce the shelters. Man, we can do this, you know. And we're putting ourselves in a position to really start doing these things. And that's why I want to really start devoting, you know, more time, you know, to this and physically doing something. I was heavily involved a couple of years with the EWF, and it was like nothing is getting done except for just yelling and representing something that's not here in America. So I immediately backed out 2 years ago and said, you know what? This is my land here. I'm going to focus on building something here. No matter what connections I have from all around the world, I want to build here. I want to build here. My people been here forever. I got some long lines that are on this continent. And I'm upset that we're not presidents. We're not the ones that are legislators. We're not the ones in Congress. Like that shit irks me now. That should be us and us only. It should be brothers with feathers that are in the White House. You know? So yeah, with me, I get frustrated, but I know it's gonna take time. I just gotta but finding a position to play where it's put out in a positive way. It's put out in a potential for people to want to come to it. And many people would tell me, if you build it, they will come. I'm also seeing it, if I can, or we, us, can make something better than the system and the way it's ran today, that people will flock to it. People will flock to it. So that's definitely my focus now. Definitely my focus. I'm going on mute. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, that's what's up. But, you know, we allowed them to come over here and set up a government. Why can't we do the same?
Right. You're right. And we got the right to. Peace, Ab Leo. Good day on the panel, bro.
Well, you know what, though? I think it is our government. You know what I'm saying? They tricked us, man. They tricked us out of our birthright. They tricked us out of our country, man. This is our shit, bro. They lied. Like, the government was already set up. It was called the Continental Congress. They didn't change shit. What did they change? The Constitution comes directly from us, article for article. Okay, so we know where they get the documents from. So now what are we talking about? So, okay, so when you see us in these positions as senators and governors and stuff, we were the first senators and governors. So what we talk about now? So we have to get back in power. If you're a mayor or a sheriff or the governor of a state, you run shit. So then you can hire the police, you can do certain things or whatever. So I just say, man, we got to get economically straight and then get in position to take over shit, bro. Because I think they tricked us. Oh no, if you want to be American, you're a coon. For real. If I heard me 10 years ago, I'd be like, yo, this nigga's a coon. He don't want to be African? Just because I don't want to be African. And that's what Jabari's whole thing is. He working for Black Lives Matter doing the most cool shit ever. And he calling us like we the traitors because we don't want to be called Africans when they know that's not even a word that's associated with the continent. I'm confused. Like, yo, how are these guys teaching anybody anything? I wouldn't let these dudes teach a cat, a dog, man. This is crazy, yo. Like, y'all gotta understand the psychosis of what we're talking about right now. Really. We really got people saying, okay, fuck all there ain't no boats. Fuck all the missing evidence, no evidence at all, right? That you come from this place. The fact that nobody's there saying, hey, you came from here, other than Liberia and places like that was set up in the mid-1800s. So, you know what I mean? I'm like, there's nothing. But people are going hard body for this thing. I think that's crazy, yo. I really do. I think, for real, when we just sit back and watch this whole thing and look at these guys, has said that makes these guys so mad. Like, he's not calling them out. We call you guys out by your name. We talk about your information. This guy don't even say nothing about y'all. And y'all are so upset. What are you so mad about? Oh, you're mad that the messages is reverberating every time y'all say something. Somebody said, well, what Dane Calloway said, that's fake. You got to. You have to be salty. You got to. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this guy just came on the scene, and I've been doing this 20 years. We've been playing guitars and singing, makeup on, all this dumb shit. And look, he just came out of nowhere. No, my friend. To have this level of information that Dane is spitting out to you, dumbasses, he had to be doing this for a long time. See how that works? Like, yeah, and then people say, well, you can't debate. Well, if y'all must have missed the debate on Lex Vortex channel that we did with MBK and the crew. Dane went in on him. He was correcting them on the information that they was trying to say. They were trying to say dates and names and times. He was stopping right there. He didn't have time to Google it. That's something he knew off his dome. That's what y'all don't understand. Like, I don't take notes, nothing. Either you know it or you don't know it. You know it because you read it and you researched this for, you've taken the notes. Like, I don't have to take notes no more. I'm noted out. It's over. Yeah.
They targeting Dane because they have the fear of not being acknowledged anymore. That's the whole problem, the whole issue.
I mean, it's about to be that. Like, why would you acknowledge that?
And then
it's a losing paradigm. Okay, let's lose.
Right. Another thing that is that he mentioned Young Pharaoh again. You know what I mean? And just to put it in a nutshell, Young Pharaoh done with that African bullshit. He coming home to the real knowledge, man. He know. You know what I mean? Once he got daggered. And Dane said not only that, the women, who we mostly get followed by, was telling him, go listen to Dane. He can't be wrong. This is what Dane said.
So with that video you just played right there, right? Shout out to Sister Sci-Fi. Listen, y'all. Sister Sci-Fi is his inner circle. They've been Aboriginal. His inner circle, George Bacon, Sister Sci-Fi, Sister Segment, the general, Sister I am for Segment, right? She's Aboriginal. These people are Aboriginal, y'all. They have looked at the information. They ain't just start this. They ain't behind the scenes saying, yo, blah, 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 right? Yeah, man, it's just interesting, man. So, it's everybody's going to eventually, some people are just hard-headed and slow or just so invested in this African thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when he was talking to the African guy, it's not even you could tell it's not even the same people. Why you should feel at home. That's your brother, right? You should be able to talk to him, have conversations. I mean, yo, man, this is just crazy, y'all. The way these guys move, man. Like, yo, he's in America. He's not in Africa. He's in America. That means he wants to be in America. Something's going on in America. Why are you here? I mean, people don't really be looking at shit like that, man. Why are you here? It has to be a reason why you're here. So, yeah, I don't know.
Not to
But
shift
yeah, like I told y'all, man, what'd you say?
I was about to say not to shift the conversation too much. I wanted to speak on what y'all was talking about earlier as far as building, education and economics. I mean, for one, education is economics, basically. We got to instill these ideologies and information into our kids. And I know we talk about building a lot, but it starts with our kids, educating our kids first, and they will build for the future. We can only build so much, but the kids have to be the builders for the long term.
That's a fact. Well, we definitely got to set up a apprentice program. I know we got the sister Mama Rika. She has a apprentice program that's in real time, teaching young men how to be in the construction field, give them a trade, a skill, or whatever. That's why they making money and why they cleaning up and beautifying the community. So I think that's dope that she got going on. Boy, Rev Chapman is doing some similar type of things. Hiring brothers or whatever in the construction field. That's building, bro. Like that's a field that we should definitely never get out of. We should all have a skill as men. Like that should be something that's instilled. Period. I know how to do bricks. I know how to drywall. Blah 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 blah. But I have several skills. You know what I'm saying? I really think that's something that they took out of the schools for a reason. And that's dumb. Like, why would you send all the manufacturing jobs overseas? Why? Who ever said that was a great idea? Oh, the Clintons and all the people that was backing that up. Like, why would you? Like, what would Americans would look at that and be like, yo, man, that makes sense. Let's ship all the high-paying jobs, the manufacturing jobs, out the country. It's crazy. So where you were making the televisions, now you selling them at Walmart. It's crazy, yo. I think, somebody got to be held accountable for the fuckery and the fleecing of our country, yo. Like straight up, of the resources and everything. That's what I would be suing for. Those reparations. Well, y'all paying us, not just y'all for a whole bunch of shit that y'all taking. Yeah, I just think it's just due time, man. We need to start talking like that. When they have a problem, like, well, this ain't your affairs. Why are y'all even presidents of our country? What are you talking about? See how that work? Yeah, I don't think that we should definitely do no thing where we have presidents and shit like that. But, we do it the old-fashioned way. They didn't have presidents.
I know one thing, we need to start pointing out these figures, these people that they put in these positions to destroy our schooling system. Because I know out here, they took out the vocational programs out of the schools. And as soon as they did that, all of these careers and all of these things that we was getting before, when we had the vocational programs, now they're just getting regular jobs. Before we had doctors, we had engineers, we had all of that coming out with that vocational program in. And right here in the Midwest area, they put a guy called Paul Vallis in power. He destroyed the vocational program, went to another state, did the same thing, and he jumped around all throughout the Midwest. They got different people, and it's like regional leaders that they put in position to destroy that area.
Damn. I mean, it's almost like that though. It's like, well, let's be a global, of America when we could take our factory outside of. Think about this. How fucked up you have to be? You got rich off of America, right? $billion companies. Now you say, fuck manufacturing in America. I'm a manufacturer in Mexico. I'm a manufacturer in China. Where I could basically enslave the people even more because you're already enslaving the people, right? But you wasn't making enough billions of dollars, so you need to make more money, right? So you'd rather make it in China, ship it to America, then sell it to the people like that, as opposed to cutting out the shipping costs, keeping this country thriving by keeping jobs, high-paying jobs in this country. Like, I think it should be a penalty for them sending the jobs out there. And that's one thing I think that Trump was talking about when he was campaigning that he was going to do, was penalize companies for shipping jobs, manufacturing, say, the air conditioners and stuff in Mexico when they can manufacture them right here in Arizona, like right across the fucking border. That makes no goddamn sense. Why do we allow dumb shit with these companies to do this stuff, and then we buy the products from them? Like, oh yeah, shoes, whatever. Everything is made outside this country. We're just a consumption country. We're not manufacturing shit. Can anybody think of anything that we can manufacture? Anybody in the chat room, anybody on the panel, there's one thing that we can create from its inception that we could manufacture and sell to the world.
I believe.
What up, family? Sorry about that, y'all. My internet went down for a second at the house, but so it just blanked everybody out. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to take over too, Tade. I gotta make a run, so
Okay. Yeah. So sorry about that. It just went out for a second. But yeah, I want to say peace to the chat. Thanks for everybody who's been calling. We've been getting flooded with a lot of calls. Yeah, we appreciate all the calls. And everybody that that's really out there trying to support us and not trying to look at us like we're some little entertainment group. Yeah, keep that coming. I got a little work to do though, but I want to say peace to everybody on the panel as well, man. Go in, family. I mean, also, Dan Calloway reached out to us today. It's time, it's time. I know I talk about this stuff all the time, and anytime you're talking on the phone to me, I always got some shit to say. But now you understand why. I knew it was coming. I didn't know it was coming this soon, but it's coming, y'all. So might as well be, be ready for it. He already said Young Pharaoh be coming around in a little bit. And so, but we got to be ready for those people because he reached down. You know what I'm saying? He reached down because Dan Calloway, he reached down. He didn't have to reach down to us, you know what I'm saying, to come, you know what I'm saying, come bless us, on the platform or, represent on the platform. He didn't have to do that. So, that's like he's not in no fraternity or nothing like that because most people, they want to try to talk and promote other people who can hire them or who can give them, who can make them elevate. And that's one of the reasons why they're attacking Dan Calloway, because Dan Calloway could take their platform to elevate them. And so by him coming to do that, you know what I'm saying, and working with us, and now he does, now you know what I'm saying, now he clicked up with us, and we're gonna be dishing out all types of products and all types of stuff for you. And so the other missing links out there, whether it's Young Pharaoh or whoever else out there, come on with it, man. Let's get this stuff going. One thing I wanted to emphasize on is that Dan Calloway understands that we all we got. We all we got. Now I'm pretty sure on the level he's at, I'm pretty sure he would love to be surrounded by a bunch of PhDs and high degrees. I'm pretty sure he would love to do that. But he don't have it. This is it. This is all he got. And so I've been trying to emphasize on that too. We all we got. So don't let our personalities fool you. Don't let our goatees or our, whatever the hell people come up with, whatever the hell they come, don't let that fool you, because that's all we got, family. You know what I'm saying? And so now when people start realizing that, I believe the building process and the healing process can start to take place. Now you understand we all we got. You know what I'm saying? If Dan Calloway, I guarantee you, if he can surround himself with a bunch of professionals and a bunch of PhDs, he'll do it. And I know I would too. And I know AP and everybody else would do it too. but we ain't got any. This is it. So welcome home, everybody. That's home. Let's start building, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I got some other stuff to do. But yeah, AP man, we love to see you a little more if we could. We missed you, man. You've been gone for a little bit. We'd love to see you out here a little more, man. Peace to everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and fade out.
Yeah, that's what's up, Data. Well, you know, we do have PhDs in this thing, and we got Dr. David.
Peace. Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Carl in the building.
Yo, peace. Yo, Garfield got a real nice treat for us that he did on his show today, and I put the link in the chat, in the back chat. So I promise you,